So let's look at this picture again, because it reflectively gives you an idea about how horny they are when they look at females and when naked almost, and look at meats walking around half naked. Very horny, eating little boys and butchering little boys. Feminine, not so keen, and you can see the face there on the wall. They're trying to show you that the dogs get upset because they have babies, females, and they don't really want to do that. And they're not as interested in the cap. So the brain is different, and they're more about money, and they're more about longevity. They're not really as horny for it, but boy oh boy, this one is. She's absolutely crazy for it. She's a dog. She's a life form, and that is the environment that they come from. That's the water that they drink. And if you see up here, this is Little Boy Blue, and that is the natural colour, and there's older children in here. When your skies are blue, they're butchering boys and cooking boys, and that's the fly. And that's how much you get when they're doing, and they're fish in there, they're a fish, and that's slightly green, so they're cooking fish and they're cooking tuna. And you can see that deforestation when you're farming is a real problem. It's an absolutely enormous problem. Have a look at the countryside. I mean, they've been farming goats, horses and sheep here for centuries. It used to be an old growth forest. It was a crying shame when it all went, but that's where the Himalayas start, on the northern side. And, you know, that's old farms, isn't it? Where are the trees? These are the towns. Where's the money? They keep a few trees up the back because they've got to have firewood. Recognise it? Familiar sort of look when you've got hoofed animals? Go to Alan Marks in Otago at Botany. Hoofed animals absolutely destroy your environment. They, like all of the young plants, get absolutely toasted. Blue skies. Little Boy Blue. See? Little Boy Blue. And then you can start like just having children, and if you can do them in bladders and outside the body. Little Boy Blue. Little Boy Blue. Blue skies. Little Boy Blue. You change colours of your environment. But Alan Marks would say, oh, we don't want all these hoofed animals, because these hoofed animals like cut, and especially goats going through forests, cut out all the new growth. And they tread on the ground and take out structures and hummus and muck up with structures, delicate structures. Looking at Little Boy Blue, recognise what's happening in there, because what's happening in there is happening at your place. What's that black thing? What's that black thing? Inland China. Hydatits from dogs and sheep eating, and like eating raw, and flying viscera everywhere, murdering children for food from somewhere else, and then just stuffing yourself. Look at it. Where's the tree? Where's the forest? Hoofed animals, worn out ecosystem, totally worn out.